The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home court means a lot to this team. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Antetokounmpo. Allen is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Baker in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, we've got Banchero. Julius Randle is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Alex shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Off target with his three. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
To the wing on the left, Baker, and another three for Milwaukee.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's blocked. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Fires for three, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Here they are, the 407.
Here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Boy, you guys think about the Orlando Magic. It's been a franchise that hasn't been able to get any kind of footing in the right direction. This all transpired after Dwight Howard left. They've had a number of high draft picks. We've got to see what happens from here.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Back to Anthony. Wagner on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic, Doris, have accumulated a lot of losses, too, over the years. And you feel it taking a toll, I think, on their confidence. Do you?
I do, Kevin, because this is a team with a lot of young players. And when losing is all you know, it's a challenge. You're trying desperately to establish culture and winning habits. And you need to start being competitive again. It can be a perpetuating cycle that they've got to break out of.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Ilyasova throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Looking now at some numbers for Ersan Ilyasova.
That was the 407. Show Milwaukee.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Kelly Jikis, and another three for Milwaukee.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Knocks it loose. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Basket counts. Baker's got 14 points.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Randall outside. Pass to Turner. Now here's Anthony. They need this. Allen with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Anthony finds Turner. Ilyasova with the ball. He has 5. Good. He has 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Here's Baker. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
From outside the arc, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Anthony right side. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Anthony. Saw him with 29 points last game, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Orlando.
And the technical free throw is good.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Inside. The pass to Suggs. And just miss after miss right now. Giannis with it, now defended by Randall. Near the three-point line, it's Nash, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Turner with a screen on Jordan. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Baker, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Now here's Anthony. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Connects from three-point range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. To the middle. Turner trying to free himself up. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
About time he got one to fall there before that 6 straight misses to start this one.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise. Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Turner. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bucks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Orlando. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Magic are, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Randall. Rejected.
Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And another three for Milwaukee.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Randall outside. To the paint. To the wing right side. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Baker, and another three for Milwaukee.
I mean, you got to be honest, so the transition defense just has been lacking.
Here's Wagner. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The Magic again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Baker with the bucket.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
The Magic making a switch here. Okiki's checked in.
Chuma Okeke.
Milwaukee on D. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Bucks, we've got Baker, Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 3. Here's Okeke. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's the drive, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred VanVleet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Pass to Wagner. Passes it to Banchero. Back to Wagner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Baker. And they pick up 2. Baker's got 48.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass to Wagner. To end the drought. It's blocked. He takes it in. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And it's blocked. Here's Baker. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ball's knocked loose. Tries for the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Bucks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Roberts is checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Jalen Suggs. And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Ilyasova is number one.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Milwaukee's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And good that time. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Banchero missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The drive by Allen.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Anthony drawing the double team. And the pass to Roberts. Great D that time from Harrell.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Doris, the unlimited energy Montrezl Harrell plays with is very special.
It's exactly why he's in the league, Kevin. Think about it. He's a little bit undersized for his position, but you will not outwork Montrezl Harrell, and it's why he gathers respect in every locker room he plays for.
Carter for three. Rebound by Ilyasova.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Okeke. Banchero dishes to Roberts. And it's sent back by Allen. Yep, it counts. Roberts got his first 2 points. Milwaukee is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Miles Turner.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And it's Banchero missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Orlando now. Out left to the wing. Here's Okeke. And it's off from three-point range. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Magic again can't hit.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
2 points. That one goes. Harrell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Back to Anthony. Will it go? Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Allen for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Harrell against Anthony. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got assist number 8 now on the night. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Baker. There's the killer two-handed slam.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. They're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Nobody near Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Knocked away. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Taking a look at some stats for Montrezl Harrell. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, averaging 13 points per game, just over 2 steals and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Lets it go with a 3. Baker with the bucket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Anthony to stop the drought. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
But actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
You know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Randall out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Banchero in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Anthony kicks to Turner, over Harrell, rebound Milwaukee.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Wagner passes to Turner. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Milwaukee now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Harrell. And here we go. And Harrell slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency. Shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Another steal. Baker, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Picked up by Banchero.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Wagner. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Here's Hernan Gomez. Chalk up 2 there. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And wasting no time in transition, really pushing the pace.
Wagner from long range.
What a block by Montrezl Harrell, twice on the pike.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. From the arc, another miss by Orlando.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the Bucks on the break, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To the inside, and another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the chart.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Passes to Banchero. He kicks to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. 5 to shoot. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And he comes up with the deuce. Harrell's got 13 points.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Suggs passes to Randall. Suggs with the ball. It's tipped.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Got that. One up quick. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage. In transition over the course of this game.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Over in the corner, Randall. The Magic again can't hit. And Milwaukee has possession. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Carter kicks to Suggs. Now the pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And they're on the break. Here's Baker. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wagner on the wing. Randall finds Carter. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
And got it. Another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. And here's Banchero. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Pass to Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, Ilyasova.
The three-pointer was the weapon of choice for both of them, and it was very effective. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Oh, good with the triple.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Pass to Banchero. Now Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Off the left rim and out. And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Roberts is checked in for the Magic.
For your Magic, Roberts.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Allen. Goes up. And Ilyasova throws it down.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
They get a hand on it. From downtown. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Kelly. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Here are the Magic now. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Now, Wagner. Pocket 6. Open shot by Banchero. And the shot is long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Harrell, that's good.
Montrezl Harrell has turned himself into a legitimate force. Skill, power, finesse, it's all there.
And then Carter with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Feeds to Roberts. It's stolen by Allen. Shoots, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. And it's the Magic with the ball. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic ball. Coming on the floor for your Magic, Cole Anthony.
Takes the three, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Baker.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bucks. Baker out there with Allen. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Kelly Zykas in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Okeke. Here's Baker. He's covered by Collison. That one drops for him.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And so Collison will bring it up for Orlando. Rejection by Harrell. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Tipped away. 6 to shoot, and Roberts has it in the corner. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Ilyasova outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ilyasova's got 40 points.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. He swipes the ball away again.
With every steal, he continues to march towards the record book.
Well, Greg, looking at his season totals, he's got a good view of 3rd most steals in a single year. What a defensive season for him.
And it was Michael Ray Richardson who tallied 265 steals back in 1980. 3rd most ever in the NBA. I think he may have company soon. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well,
nabbing another steal.
Steal after steal. He's been everywhere.
Oh, he's on a historic pace. Greg, he's approaching 3rd most steals for a game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Collison, the pass to Okeke. Here's Houston. Rebound, Milwaukee. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over Collison, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
There's the pass to Houston. Back to Collison. Looking to end the run. A rebound by the Bucks. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harrell. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Montrezl Harrell starting to show a little face-up game. Gets to the mid-range.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And another steal for him.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
Well, GA, with that swipe, he's now tied for 3rd for most steals. He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for 2nd all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And stolen by Ilyasova. On up the court. Yep, that one goes. Kelly Tykes has got 20 points.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
For the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 7 from the feet. Nabbing another steal.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for 2nd most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And it's Orlando's ball. Now here's Collison. Poked away. Here's Baker. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Collison for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Shot from the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. Kelly Tykes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Baker with the bucket.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Collison, and another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Ilyasova passes to Baker. Driving inside.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And so Collison will bring it up for the Magic. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams, good, that's another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Orlando's gone ice cold from 3-point. He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA, for steals.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Milwaukee making a switch. Bogut's checked in. Here is Carter. Outside Anthony. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And, yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's the Magic's ball. Pass to Roberts. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Here's Okeke. Clock at 6. From deep. Anthony can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And Ilyasova kicks to Baker. Launches it. And another one falls.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Passes it to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roberts. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch this team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Banchero passes to Roberts. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Alexakis' shot is good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The Magic again can't hit. Here's Baker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I don't know what has gotten into this guy. He is clearly unconscious out there tonight.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Montrez. Monster defensive effort tonight. What were you able to take away from them?
And we got in their airspace. We didn't let them get anything easy. Every time somebody caught the ball behind the three-point line, we made sure that we had our heels above the line and made them drive the ball. We was talking at a high level of communication all night, and they did a great job on both ends of the floor, really.
Well, you were certainly connected defensively, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.